vibe too. Shit. Yeah. There ain't no stopping us.
What's up, y'all? My name is Nico Blitz. This is Behind This Beat from Beat This Philippines, man. We're not going to the Philippines with this interview. We're actually heading all the way to Vancouver to talk to my guys, Sullivan and Nico from Manila Grey. What's poppin', y'all?
What's up, man? What's good? Thanks for having us.
Yeah. You know, Nico, I think I might have told you before, but like when there's like another Nico in the room or like someone who I'm talking to, I always get like this weird confusion if somebody else is talking like, yo, what's up, Nico? And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like we both look back and I'm like, bro, like which one are you talking to?
It's the multiverse, bro.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
I will say though, I love the spelling of my name, Nico, but your spelling is like, it's second best next to mine. I gotta say that.
It's same but different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you got the way you spell yours. You got more people that spell it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I get people spelling it Nikko. That's the one I just absolutely hate. But you know, we ain't even gonna...
You take those guys out. Guys out. We're not
1,000%. But hey, like, how are you guys? Because I feel like the last time I seen you was it October of 2023 or 2022?
That was 2022, bro.
Right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So how are you guys? You guys have been traveling around the world, been doing hella shit since then. Like, how are you guys?
Yeah, you know, we just tapped in, bro. Like, making music, back to the studio, back in the lab, just trying to like reinvent the sound. But like, we've been kind of just in Vancouver, low key, you know what I'm saying, in the studio. And then whenever we get the chance to be on the road, like we do. But right now, I think we're just kind of like chilling and just kind of experimenting and seeing what the next sound is.
Oh, I mean, you guys are definitely experimenting, man. I mean, you guys just dropped your latest record, Meant to Be. Yes. And honestly, like, because, you know, you guys have a sound. It's very distinct. But Meant to Be, as soon as I heard it right off the rip, I'm like, oh, this is different from what they've normally been doing. But it's still you guys, right? So, like, off the rip, man, let's talk about Meant to Be. Like, how'd that record come about?
I think that's the beauty in it, man. Like being an artist, you kind of want to flow with it, be authentic, create something that is truly you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I found myself writing, when you get into this game, I found myself writing for the fans. And when we started this journey, we were writing for ourselves. It was music for ourselves and what felt right. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, we're like, how do we bring that back? You know what I mean? I just want to write for myself, and if people get it, people get it. People don't get it, then that's not a problem at all. You know what I'm saying? But so that I would say Meant to Be came from a very authentic place of just like our love for music and just really pushing our boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just like the tempo and stuff like that, it's a little bit more West Coast. Like, but you know, we had to add like the MG like sub bass and all that, but definitely had that like West Coast bounce. Honestly, I think we just finished it like a month and a half, maybe a month ago. But it was one of those records that were like, I feel like we have a bunch of other records, but we were like, I feel like this is kind of like the vibe right now, you know? And so we just allowed it to happen, and we were like, let's just put this out. We were supposed to put out another record, and then I don't know, we just caught a wave, and we just thought it was like a cool vibe, man. Like 2024, just good energy. Vacation vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it turned out we were stuck in the snow. Like, you know, it was snowing in Vancouver, and like, we gotta be mentally out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I was about to say, man, like, what do you guys even do when it's snowing like all day?
Music, bro. You make music, just vibe, man.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's literally the gray side of Manila Grey, and we kind of just accept it as our element. Like, it is a vibe though, you know, like it is a vibe when it's raining or it's snowing or it's gray out. But there's only so much that we could take sometimes.
Exactly.
Like, bro, we were this close to going to Mexico. We were like, we got
bro, it's been sunny. It's been sunny in Vancouver for the past 2 days, and I found the opportunity to wear sunglasses. You know how good it feels to be able to just be like, I'm wearing sunglasses today?
I love that for you, bro. I mean, honestly, oh, bro, over here in California, like, I was telling people my living room is, like, low-key flooded because some water came in.
Bro.
I heard, man. Like, what's
What's
going on
go-
out there? Yeah.
Bro, I mean, so we had a tsunami warning, like, last summer, but I just feel like the tsunami finally hit, like, 6-7 months later, and, like, literally, bro, like, I'm seeing cars swerved out on the freeway. The rain has been nonstop. I feel bad for my dog because my dog is trained to, like, pee outside.
Yep.
And he's over here like, yo, look, like, try to take me out. I'm trying to pee. And I'm like, bro, like, I can't. It's pouring, dog.
Is it that bad? Like, there's like lightning and all that. Like, is it?
You know
like,
what? I will say this. It is California bad. Because
Yeah.
California probably has some of the best weather in the world. So when it's raining as bad as it has been, I could see how it's not as bad compared to like Vancouver or like Seattle, for example.
Yeah. Oh, here, bro.
Rain is bad no matter what, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But 2 weeks to it. Like, well, how long has it been now?
It's been about a week.
Oh, you guys are chilling, man.
We're chilling, bro. The sun is finally out, so we are living good, man.
Yeah.
But yo, like, we got to talk about the last time we met. We met in person rather, because I mean, we were playing a basketball game at the Clippers. RIP to Roslynn, because she brought us all together and whatnot. But like, y'all can really hoop, bro. Y'all can for real hoop.
Brother. Come on.
Yeah, you give us a hard time though, man. Like you guys were aggressive, but I think it was me, Neeks, and Alex Wasabi. Like
Yeah.
we were like, kind of seeing the court vision.
We had Easy Mill on our team for a few seconds there too, and then he was like, I think I'm done for the night. You know what I mean? But
Bro, they put all the DJs versus all like the musicians. Basically,
that's what the setup. I didn't even realize the.
That's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah.
Y'all had the OGs, bro, the big body OGs. Like they're heavyweights, man, and they were like in the paint. Bro. Like I was like,
bro,
this guy is 5'6",
Your
and
team was serious.
he weighs 230 pounds.
Yep.
Bro, I caught my lesson like the first time I played, right? Because playing with y'all was the second time I played on like an actual NBA court. So the first time, bro, I was running as if it was like, I don't know, like a high school full court. Yeah. But when you're on that court, like it's so much more massive and you run out of breath quick.
You don't realize it, bro. Like that was my first time playing on an NBA sized court, and I was like, oh, this should be easy, you know what I'm saying? But dude, it's something else, man. You know what I mean? It's something else. Like your spatial awareness is weird as fuck because the place is so big. You know what I mean? You're trying to shoot a 3, but the 3 is like an extra 3 feet behind the regular courts. So you're like, everything feels a little off. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
we made it happen. We got to do that again sometime. That was a vibe, man.
We do, bro. We do. And, hopefully somebody can bring it together because, Roslynn, she was the one who brought us together. And, frankly, she was bringing together a lot of Filipinos from around the world, man.
Yes.
Like,
man.
I wanted to ask you guys, like, what was the impact that Roslynn had on you guys and your music and just connecting it throughout the world?
Oh, man. Just a couple months back, like I was just scrolling through the photo roll and bro, like she was there at every show, bringing Jollibee, just always in contact. Like I have no idea how she balanced all these relationships, but for some reason, everybody that she touched was basically, they felt like they had their own moment with her, you know what I'm saying? And that takes like, that's some legendary shit, honestly, because then, she made us feel special. She went from Toronto to Las Vegas just to support us. And anytime we need to talk about something, and she's always just putting us on, bro. Like the last time, I think we were in LA with her, we ate at that Japanese spot where they shot Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on the mountaintop.
Yeah, that's actually Filipino owned too.
Yeah, Chaval.
Yeah,
Chaval. And so we went out there for dinner and just good vibes, man. And honestly, like, we just lost a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I remember, dude, the day it happened, Guap Dad called me. Guap Dad called me to tell me the news. And me and bro just had like I want to say 3-minute moment of silence. We just couldn't accept what just happened. And it was she was a connector, and it was a very big loss for the community for sure, man.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
and
yeah, I mean, Guap called me too, and bro, me and Guap had like a very like good talk like in person about everything, and you know, like, I mean, I was close to Roslynn, but he was like super tight with her, and so like just to see the pain on somebody's eyes as like somebody's friend, but also as somebody who was just so impactful for the community, like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it still resonates with me to this day, and I don't think that's gonna go
100%.
away at all. But you know, I think one thing that Roslynn definitely taught all of us was like, you know, I think being unapologetically Filipino in everything you do without necessarily saying it is like something that comes out of all of us. I mean, you know, your guy's name is Manila Grey. Like, I don't know how much more Filipino that can get. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah.
No, dude, she showed us the ropes, man, and it's up to us now. You know,
I think she was one of the first ones that hit us up, and she, you know, she was just a mentor. Like she taught us energy was everything. Just like show up, just number one, just show up, wanting to work, show up with good energy, show up and just like radiate, you know, the room. And I think like that's one of the things that I still do to this day. Like anytime that we're with our team, it's just that Roslynn energy. You know, you pull up and you showing love. Like nothing like it. I've never met anyone like her, bro. Never.
she was a spark of energy,
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
She's an amazing woman.
Heartbreaking.
Roslynn energy, bro. I'm gonna have to like use that everywhere. You know, I'm gonna have to like refer to that every single time
That's
now, bro.
awesome, man. That's awesome, bro.
She's the best.
That's lit. You know, speaking of Roz, because you know she was able to connect so many like Filipinos, especially around the world. Like, I see y'all working with Pilo. I saw a little video on IG and whatnot. Like,
Yeah, he was
I'm
in the
loving
city, bro. He was in
Yeah?
the city. We just pulled up on him. That was during like the week before Christmas too. So it was good vibes, good energy, good way to cap the year off. You know what I mean?
It's always good seeing that guy, man. Like we forget all the time that like, you know, we went on a tour together
Mhm.
with Guap, and we had all these moments. And
You
did a
guys did. That was a couple years ago, huh?
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
And
Yeah.
even after that, we had a few other shows. I think
We brought him out to LA.
brought him out to LA. We were just reminiscing how crazy he was. And he was like, man, I was mad drunk, hopped on stage. He was late. You know what I'm saying? But always a good vibe with that guy, man.
Him and his team, bro. Him and his team is just it's just easy vibes every time we link up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love how they work, bro. It's like he starts a skeleton of a beat, right? Like puts a bass line down, and then like he'd be like, that is good. Pass it on. Calls up his homie. Yeah, sauce. He'll just be like, sauce this up. Just do some shit, and then like the homie will go in there, and then he'll call like his singer homie. It's like, yo, I wrote this for you, and so it's like, I just noticed that there's like no ego in the music process, and it's like even though I wrote this, like, yo, sing this, yo, do this, and
Very collaborative, man.
super collaborative, and that's something that, you know, we always take every time we hang with him. Just like he lets it flow. He doesn't really think too much when it comes to making the music, you know. And I love that, man. Like trying to get on that.
Well, I mean, that's what makes the best music. Like, you know, without having that ego, without being like, yo, I'm the one who made the beat, I'm the one who did this, I'm the one who did that. It's like, it's truly a team effort because, you know, even if you think about it, whether it be like a Pilo or a Guap or a Manila Grey, there are people behind the actual brand. So even, you know, behind Manila Grey, there's more than just like Sullivan or Nico to this.
Yeah, so it's a whole ass movement, bro. Like just stories, man. That's what it is. Stories and experiences. We're just blessed to be able to, you know, record it high quality. You know what I'm saying? Like really paint that canvas.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the where Pilo's from back in the Bay, like, bro, it's a super huge Filipino community. So, like, I do gotta ask, like, how, like, where's the music between you and Pilo, man?
We working, bro. We working
Working on working through it.
I feel like with P, like the last record that we did, we sent it. He was actually in Vancouver. We played him some songs, and you know, he hopped on the verse. But I feel like the next record, like, we got to be in the studio. We actually had a few joints, but the hard drive, like, That was in some
Oh
hard drive
yeah.
or whatever.
We
and
lost a
then-
hard drive that had.
that.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
the hard drive.
He was crazy.
Yeah, the hard drive had. It was a Manila Grey featuring Guap, featuring Pilo,
Like we were all in the studio
Like,
together.
it was like-
in Vancouver.
and then the hard drive just crapped out. So,
yeah.
but we gotta make that happen. Gotta let the boys know. But we gotta give the boy his flowers right now, man. That guy, he's cooking, bro. Like he's got a big record going in the Philippines. There's that Niners record that just dropped with insane workflow, bro. He deserves everything.
His work ethic, man. Work ethic is unreal, man. Unreal.
Is that like the thing that you guys take from working with P a lot? Just his work ethic is insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man.
Like, bro, he's nonstop, bro. Like nonstop. Like he'll take breaks, like 10-minute breaks. You know, we go out, get some air, and then just always coming back. And I don't think he ever like turns off his laptop, bro. Like it's just always on, bro. It's just always on. And any time that he wants to record, he just does it. And I think that's something we take. Like,
Yeah.
we've just been leaving the laptop on. Didn't matter if we have like business meetings or whatever. Like, the program's always on. It's like put up a beat. And,
so
yeah, and even in the studio, like with the hard drive like that crapped out, this one beat that he did, I think we called it LV Visions, but he just blacked out, bro. Like I just saw him on the piano.
yeah, he's
And
just
I
doing
was
his
like,
thing.
what the fuck is going on? He's like building this out, and then before you know it, it's got the bounce, and then he's just like, hey man, I just zoned out there. I don't even know what happened.
For real.
Oh my god, bro!
it's amazing.
I'm already mad, bro. I'm mad y'all lost that beat. I'm mad y'all lost the song. Like,
So whack, man.
That's the thing, bro, man. Being an artist is like, it's a sport at the same time. If you're trying to be an artist at this level, it's the same shit, bro. You got to be at the gym. You got to be shooting. You got to be doing your shit. And you got to put countless hours in to make it happen. Because the hit record might not happen on the days where you're like, I'm trying to make a hit record. But if that laptop's open and one day you just catch inspiration, all of a sudden you're like, I didn't even plan to make this today. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, bro. It's those like the weird hours where you're like, do I really want to make music today? And then you do, and you're like, thank God I did that. Because that moment will never happen again. This song might have never ever been made, you know?
I think it's meant to be a hard drive crash. It's all good, you know what I mean?
but you know, as sad as I am about the hard drive crashing, like I think that just means you guys are gonna make even something better.
Exactly.
Yeah, we gotta go for the redemption, bro.
The redemption shot, bro. You know what I mean? The 2 free throws at the end type shit.
Exactly.
Honestly, man.
One of my favorite songs from you guys, and I want to ask you guys about, the inspiration behind this song. I've been super into like the upbeat drums, like the UK garage type shit. And so I was listening to one of your projects, and then you guys had "Need It From You," and I was like, oh my god, I however many streams there are on Spotify, I probably have like 80% of those streams, dog.
Damn,
like I'm
man,
just
come
saying,
on.
like. So like I want you guys to go over that song, like what inspired "Need It From You."
Man, shout out to Zell North, first of all. He produced that. Incredible. We took a chance, we took a risk with that. Like it's definitely outside of like our realm. But we just wanted to experiment with it had a different drum pattern. And then I think like we came across that and we're like, yo, this is sounding sticky. Like let's just like use this. And that record actually, like when I wrote it, I had Craig David in mind. The listing out 3 hours, 3 days, 3 months. Like I think like subconsciously I was thinking about that, just kind of listing out the days and the months and all that. But yeah, I just flowed, and then Neek's just freestyled on it. Like we just caught a wave, man, and it just kind of came about. Like I don't even know. Like
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
It's just, again, man, it's just what feels right, you know, in the moment. You just you don't really, there's no like exact formula to write a song. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you just got to feel it out. And if it feels right, it feels right, you know? And that was just felt right, bro. Every time we play that live, it's a fucking party, bro. We were in the Bay, we did Outside Lands, played that song live, and it's like, doesn't even matter the words you're saying. The beat just gets the people going, and you're just like, you're having a good time. They're having a good time.
That was probably the
That shit was dope, man.
yeah, that was probably, it was turn. Like when that came on, with the little scratch and then the drums came in, bro, people were going crazy.
It was nuts, man.
That's lit. You see, I'm from the Bay, and I've actually never been outside lands yet. So y'all beat me.
Oh, shit.
Y'all beat me.
Bro, outside line showed up, man. Like there's like, you know, for like, because then there's like transitions between artists, right? And so when we came on, probably you know, the first 4 rows were filled up. Dude, like 5 minutes later, I look down and all of a sudden I look up and it's just all the way to the back.
Bro, we'll send you the photo for the podcast so you could like pop it in. It's insane, bro. We were literally like, there's no way this is fucking real, bro.
Yeah.
This is a simulation.
Yeah, and
Bro, the Bay Area shows out. That's all I'm saying.
they support, man. Like, you know, like they hear the bass going. It's like, oh, what's going on there? Like, let me go there, you know? And we got to link up with Senor Sisig. That's the homie Gabe. And just good Filipino vibes, Filipino food. Hella Filipino layers, man. I felt so at home. I was like, I didn't even leave Vancouver, bro.
Oh, I'm laughing hella hard right now just to give everybody like the prefix to what's happening. We got an email saying like, I do not want to talk about our favorite Filipinos. And then you're the one mentioning Senor Sisig, dog. Come on.
I'm not gonna mention what dishes, you know. But it was cool, man. It was cool. Good vibes. Yes, vibes, yeah.
That's lit. I mean, you know, you guys have really been around the world, and you know, even on like the Meant to Be record, I was watching your guys' lyric video, right? I mean, between places like Tokyo, even performing over, you know, Head in the Clouds in the Philippines, like. I have 2 questions regarding all your traveling. Like, one, what's been your favorite like performance over the past year and some change? And then relatively, which city has been your favorite city just to like be at and visit?
You want to answer the concert? What's your favorite
concert recently? I would have to say the No Saints Tour USA. When we did New York, that was very memorable, and when we did LA, that was very memorable for me because it was just like, as a young Filipino kid growing up in Vancouver, it's like when you tell yourself this shit, you're like, if I told my younger self that, they'd be like, there's no way, bro. There's no way you're gonna perform at like the biggest cities in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why it was like this. I don't know, the emotions were just up during that time, man. And you're just like, yo, we really did this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
it was like iconic venues too. Like, like we couldn't believe it, you know. I know like the Roxy, we did the Roxy in Los Angeles, and it's like, I know the Roxy is sort of like a rite of passage for a lot of artists. And like, you know, we got there sound check, and I was like, man, I can't believe it. Like, you know, we're right now, like we're going through the rite of passage. It's crazy. And it was sold out. So like that was incredible. But in terms of cities, man, bro, I gotta say, man, like I fell in love with New York, man. I was out there pretty much like most of the summer last year because my girl was out there, and just fell in love with the city, bro. I was out in the Bronx and just like taking in the culture, the bodegas, all the walking. It's just chaos, but something about it that just like is so inspiring. I don't know if it's the art or like just the pace of the city, but something about it just like it sparked something in me. Like I came back to Vancouver and I was like, bro, it's so small here, you know? Like you go there and you just feel like an ant, you know? And and it makes you want to prove yourself even more. Like, have you been in New York?
I've been in New York when I was a youngster, maybe like 20 or 19, something like that. So I haven't been to New York as like a full-fledged adult, or, you know, like either there on business or by myself because I was with family. But I can say that when I was there, it was one of the first times I was actually out of my city in San Francisco. And I had a similar feeling, just like looking at these big ass buildings, seeing everybody move as fast as they have been. And like, you know, also just knowing that this is a hub for like music, art, culture, entertainment. Like it made me feel like, wow, like staying in my own city and being there my entire life, like you kind of you kind of feel like you've been missing out on the world once you get exposed to like just a different part of the world, right? Like,
yeah, and it's happening every day. Like it's happening as we speak. Like things are getting built out. Things are happening in New York right now. And
It's
and
like,
actually, sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, when I was out in the Bronx, it kind of reminded me of the Philippines, man. Like the culture, this community. You know, going to the shop here, walking here, saying hi to the neighbors and all that. Like, it was actually very reminiscent of like where I used to live in Cavite back in the Philippines. Like, you know, you say what's up to the barber here, you go to the side shop here, you're introducing this person there. And I was like, man, like and like people be boiling their water too. Like I have to
Out
boil,
there?
yeah, like, and then
boiling their water.
yeah, they had like a whole system where it's like you boil the water, then you put it in this jug, and that goes into the fridge. But then make sure to boil the water so this jug goes into the room temperature.
Yeah.
Like, it's like man Filipino, bro. And so
Yeah.
I was at home, you know.
Felt connected to it.
Yeah.
I think that's just like years and years of evolution and just accolades that like stack up onto each other, and you feel that culture, you feel that energy, man. Like whenever we go to any of these cities, you can feel how many years of success that and hardship that those cities have been through to get to that level of culture. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that, like, honestly, I wish Vancouver really, really had. You know what I mean? Where it's just like,
We're just a younger city.
it's just a younger
Just a younger city.
Like,
I mean, y'all got Granville Street.
yeah, we got Grand
Okay.
but like, even if you just boil down, like, you know, music, right? When we went to Mexico and really break it down, it's like they don't just have reggaeton. You know what I mean? They got hella different genres, and that's why the culture of the music out there is so fucking strong, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy because when you think of, like, you know, since we're talking about like Mexico and the music scene over there, it's crazy when you think about like Latin America, and I feel like for the most part, all people can really think about is reggaeton, right? And, you know, I mean, everyone knows the drum patterns for reggaeton. Everyone, for the most part, knows what it sounds like. But then now we see like an evolution of, like, you know, Bad Bunny doing stuff at like a 150 BPM tempo.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to relate it back to the Philippines, I think the funny thing is that Filipinos don't necessarily have like our sound, right? And I feel like maybe in a sense we do, because like we love singing ballads, we love singing songs, and that's why I love hearing your guys' records, because like I could sing them. You know what I mean? Like, and this is also something that like it's the OPM vibe. So if I were to ask you guys this question, like, what is your guys' definition of OPM, original Filipino music?
I feel like there's two for me. It would be like the traditional stuff. Like we've actually been looking at like traditional choir, like the sounds of like the tinikling, like all that. Just a little bit more like the native sound of the Philippines. I definitely feel like that could be incorporated in like modern music. And then that transitions into like Spanish, like the guitars, you know what I'm saying? Like the jarana vibes. I don't know if you know what jarana is.
I do not. Put me on game.
Yeah, jarana, it means like serenade.
Got you.
You know, back in the day when you were in the hut, you know, like the girls like, you know, a little higher, and then
Some Romeo and Juliet
throwing
shit.
rocks in the window and you ride your guitar. I feel like we evolved that, and like I feel like we're romantic people at our core. You know, we're very happy and romantic people, and we love love. And I feel like we've evolved that now into modern times, where, like, for me personally, now modern OPM, I feel like is majority like acoustic music, a lot of guitars.
No, 100%.
A lot of guitars, a lot of sing-alongs. Do you know what inuman is? Like inuman?
Yeah, drink, right?
Yeah, you drinking, and that's just a culture, man. Like you pass the bottle around, you got your guitar. That's kind of the vibe back home, and you got some barbecue going.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You got the lechon roasting on one end, you know what I mean? You got the sapa.
Exactly. That's called pulutan.
See, here we go, man, talking about Filipino food yet again. But you don't want
you dropping me, bro.
He's freestyling, bro. He's freestyling.
You're doing this on purpose.
But yeah, like
I feel like that's the vibe, right?
yeah, that's definitely the vibe, man. Like, bro, like there's that one record, Raining in Manila, that's like going crazy right now. Are you like hella tapped in with the Filipino scene?
You know,
Like,
I'm like, I would say I'm like 25-30% tapped in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, I mean, the shit that we grew up on is like Glock 9, you know what I mean?
Oh, I
like,
love Glock 9, bro.
Parokya
That
ni-
hinahanap ng puso.
Exactly, but it's like that guitar shit. You know what I mean? It's that guitar shit that really
Yeah.
pulls on the strings. But somebody that's like making a wave that we've been really watching is DJ Love out in the Philippines.
DJ Love, okay.
Have you heard of shit?
I have not, but you know
Oh,
what? After
bro,
this interview,
he's
I'm gonna
going
go ahead and check out
crazy,
DJ
man.
Love.
It's a fucking party, bro. I want to be at one of those parties one day, man. It's a vibe. It's a fucking.
And there's is it that guy that does the Budots?
Budots, yeah, DJ Love.
So like, there's a new like wave, man. It's
The
called
Budots, bro. I know what you're talking
Pull it up
about.
right now. Pull it up right now and watch it. You'll see what I mean. He did a Boiler Room set, and it's a vibe, bro.
It's that like wow wow wee like I think evolution.
Bro, like,
wow wee music, you know.
y'all, I went to Cebu. This was January of 2023. And you know, the funny thing is, like, me not being like too hip to like what region speaks what language, when I went back to my family's spot over in Batangas, you know, I was prepping my Tagalog and whatnot, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm about to go to Cebu, and that's why I'm prepping all my Tagalog. And they were just looking at me like,
You're fucking
like,
up.
they don't speak Tagalog there. I'm like, oh, well, what the fuck have I been doing then? Like, but what my cousins did put me on to was the Budots. And
Oh
it's
shit, there you go.
Big out there.
so funny because, like, Filipinos, even though we love ballads, we love like silly stuff. And like, you know, I
100%.
think Sullivan, you hit it right on the head. It's kind of like that wah wah wee, like very upbeat, fast.
Yeah, man, we're cheeky motherfuckers, bro. Like,
No, for real though, bro. Like for real, man.
like the jokes are mad sexual. It's like all quirky and shit.
That's what we all grew up on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, show Tito Ray how you dance vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Show Tito Ray how you dance. Anak,
That's
you
actually-
dance. I'll give you $5, huh?
Give you $5. Show them how. Show them. They'll give you money. Show them. What's your tita from LA? She's rich. Show them. You know,
She's
like that
rich.
fucking vibe, bro.
For real.
Oh my god, that's hilarious,
Oh.
bro. I mean, I
What's
feel
the
like
good
that's
though?
just every Filipino household, man.
No, it's the same fucking story, bro. We're all living in the same storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
What's Cebu? How was it?
Huh?
How was Cebu?
Oh, Cebu was lit, man. I mean, it was me for the first time going to Cebu, or going to the Philippines rather, as like a full-fledged adult. So, you know, I was able to stretch my legs a little bit. You know, I was able to walk around, enjoy Sinulog for a bit. I was DJing.
Wait,
at,
we're out
there, bro.
Wait, we were there at the same time.
were you guys performing at
At
the
the Fearless Festival.
Wavy baby.
yeah,
Wait,
where it
we were
flooded.
at the same club at the same time because he played the Cookie song and the shit went crazy. And we were in the section to the left. But I didn't realize it was you until you posted the video online.
Oh, you guys were there?
We were there that night, bro. That's
Bro,
so
I was there like 4 nights out of the week. Just
That's
DJing.
so
Oh,
funny,
that's
dude.
crazy, dog.
Yeah, we just missed each other. Holy shit! Because we were there for that whole like 2. I think we were there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I remember watching it on Instagram and I was like, wait, this looks familiar. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We were literally, so this DJ booth was like,
Yeah.
here. We were in the section to your right if you're facing the crowd.
No shot, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
so
that's lit, man. I mean, dude, shout out to Trademark Cebu, because I love that place, man. It
That
was,
was-
it was
that place-
gas.
This was a vibe,
It
man.
was
That
gas.
vibe.
And
Yeah,
bro,
that was-
like all the Filipino artists be getting so much love there, because you know Ed, the owner, I think I just linked him up with a MB Nell not too long ago, and he ended up performing. Cookies is there like pretty frequently too.
he's in.
But shoot, since you guys mentioned Cookies, y'all got any music with Cookies?
Oh, dude, we'd love to have a record with Cookies, man.
Mm.
That guy's killing it too, man.
Nuts,
That guy's
bro.
killing
No
it.
records right now, but you know, it'd be dope, man. It'd be dope.
Yeah.
And, oh, and shout out to MB Nell, man. Shout out to MB Nell. That's our boy. You know, we
Yeah.
had that one record again and again.
With him and Al.
With him and Al James. I was actually stoked to see him in the Philippines, like experiencing Cebu and
Just the motherland,
and the
bro.
roots, you know. So dope. It's so dope that more like Filipino Americans, Filipino Canadians, especially artists, we've been flying back home more frequently. I've noticed, you know, the past couple of years, and just kind of like vibing with our people and taking it back. So super stoked to see all the homies, and like I think Pilo's back home right now too.
How important is it for you guys to visit back home in the Philippines?
Oh man, I would say it needs to be an annual thing.
Yep.
Like we'd love for it to be an annual thing. We're based out here, and you know, we love going to LA and New York and stuff, but there's nothing like the 13-hour flight there, and
Yeah.
you get off the plane, it's just like you just feel the energy, man. But we try to make it annual.
There was a year we went back like 4 times in
Yeah.
one full year, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
our business out there, but
Hell yeah.
it's so fun, man. Like, dude, Sinulog was crazy. It was crazy. Nothing like it, man. And my girlfriend is from Cebu, like originally. She was born there. And like you were saying with the Tagalog, right? Like I pulled up, I didn't understand anything, bro. I met her family,
All different.
and it's like it's a different language, bro. It's not
Yeah.
like it's like a whole other language, man. And I couldn't say shit, but thank God they knew how to speak Tagalog, and they learned that shit from like TV. Isn't that crazy? Like they don't.
Well, thank God they just knew how to speak English. Like,
Oh, they're amazing at English, man. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why I was like, okay, cool. At least they know English, and I can get by just doing this for the next like
Yeah.
7-8 days.
Yeah.
I was happy with it. So Sullivan, Nico, looking forward to the rest of the music in 2024. Like, what do you guys got coming up?
We got some big things. Let's just leave it at that. Keep it very chill, but we got some big things in the works.
Okay.
I think we're just like, right now we're just in the lab cooking as many demos as possible, and then like sifting through them and going, which ones do we think really connect with us first before we give it to the people? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But we got some good ones in the vault for sure. Right now it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So bump that shit. It
Yeah.
goes crazy. You know, the sun's out. Hopefully clears up in Los Angeles as well. And, you know, the moment it clears up, man, you gotta roll down the windows, play that full volume. You know what I'm saying?
Saul's got us on this weekly goal shit, bro. Like he wants 5 demos a week. So for the next 2 months, we're about to cook, bro. Like,
Okay.
you mess up, you're doing 300 push-ups on the fucking dot, bro. Like right then and there. You didn't hit your 5 songs in the week.
Hey, man.
Now do 300. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a good goal, y'all. That's a really good goal. All I know is I'm about to be in Vancouver, hopefully like sometime in the summer. So just know when I tap in, I'm gonna give y'all a hard drive so it don't shit on you anymore.
Come on, man.
Yo, please give us a call, man. Like, you know, we're out here. And summer's like, what month are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe like July.
Nice.
That's
That's a good month.
That's a good month.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
We got mad nature too. Like we go on hikes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, shoot. Where can everybody find you guys?
Everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at Manila Grey. You already know what it is, bro. That's what we on.
Hell yeah. My name is Nico Blitz. Behind this beat this Philippines, Manila Grey. We are out, everybody. Peace.
Peace.